I'm about to tell you something that might change how you see wealth forever. Last week, I had coffee with two people. One drove a brand new Mercedes, wore a Rolex, and couldn't stop talking about his recent vacation to Dubai. The other arrived on foot, wore a simple navy blazer, and spoke in measured tones about a book she was reading. Guess which one commanded more respect in the room? Guess which one everyone wanted to talk to? Here's the truth nobody talks about. Real elegance, real sophistication, real class, they have nothing to do with your bank account. The wealthiest families in the world, the ones with actual generational wealth, don't act like what you see on social media. They don't scream their status, they whisper it. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to cultivate that same presence, that old money aura, without spending a fortune. Because this isn't about faking wealth, it's about embodying something far more valuable, timeless class. Part 1. Understanding old money mentality. Before we dive into the how, we need to understand the what. Old money isn't actually about money at all. It's a mindset, a philosophy, a way of moving through the world that communicates confidence, refinement, and substance. Families with generational wealth developed certain characteristics over time, not because they were trying to show off, but because they didn't need to. Think about it. When you have nothing to prove, everything changes. You don't need the loudest voice in the room. You don't need the flashiest outfit. You don't need to constantly signal your worth because you're secure in it. New money shouts. Old money whispers. New money seeks attention. Old money commands respect. New money is about the transaction. Old money is about the legacy. This is crucial because what we're really talking about here is cultivating inner wealth, the kind that shows up in how you carry yourself, how you speak, how you treat others, and how you invest in yourself. And the beautiful thing? This kind of wealth is available to everyone, regardless of what's in your bank account.
Section 2. The language of restraint. Let's start with something you can implement immediately, the way you communicate. People with old money tend to speak less but say more. They've mastered the art of restraint. They don't interrupt. They don't dominate conversations. They ask thoughtful questions and actually listen to the answers. Here's what this looks like in practice. Instead of jumping in with, "Oh, that happened to me too, let me tell you about my experience," they say, "That's fascinating. How did that change your perspective?" They avoid excessive cursing, not because they're prudish, but because they understand that true eloquence doesn't require shock value. They've developed rich vocabularies naturally through reading, not to impress anyone, but because words are tools and they appreciate craftsmanship. Notice how they handle compliments too. When someone compliments their appearance, they don't deflect awkwardly or fish for more praise. They simply smile and say, "That's very kind of you." Gracious, simple, confident. And here's something subtle but powerful. They rarely talk about money. They don't discuss what things cost, what they paid for something, or how expensive their lifestyle is. Money simply isn't a topic of conversation unless absolutely necessary. Start practicing this today. Before you speak, pause. Ask yourself, does this add value to the conversation? Am I listening to respond or listening to understand? You'll be amazed how quickly this single shift elevates how people perceive you. Section 3. The power of quality over quantity. Now let's talk about something practical, your possessions. Old money families have a saying, "Buy less, choose well, make it last." This isn't about deprivation, it's about intentionality. Think about your wardrobe. Instead of buying 10 trendy pieces from fast fashion brands, invest in 3 classic items that will last years. A well-fitted navy blazer, a quality white shirt, a pair of timeless leather shoes. These pieces never go out of style because they were never really in style. They transcend trends. The old money aesthetic is about timelessness. It's about clothes that look as good today as they did 30 years ago and will look just as good 30 years from now. Navy, gray, cream, burgundy, forest green, clean lines, natural fabrics, proper fit. You don't need logos. In fact, the absence of visible branding is often the most powerful statement. When your clothes don't scream a designer name, people focus on you, not your outfit. This philosophy extends beyond clothing. Your home doesn't need to be filled with furniture. A few well-chosen pieces create more impact than clutter. Your bookshelf should have books you've actually read or intend to read, not just decorative spines. Quality over quantity applies to experiences too. One meaningful trip where you truly immerse yourself in a culture beats 10 superficial vacations where you're just collecting Instagram posts. Here's the mindset shift. Every purchase becomes intentional. You're not asking, can I afford this? You're asking, does this align with who I am and who I'm becoming? Section 4. The art of understated grooming. Personal presentation is critical, but not in the way social media has taught you. Old money grooming is about looking effortlessly put together, like you woke up this way. It's clean, it's polished, but it's never overdone. For everyone, this means well-maintained hair that suits your features, not necessarily the latest trend, clean, trimmed nails, always, good posture that communicates confidence without arrogance, subtle, quality fragrance, never overpowering, clothes that actually fit your body properly. The key word here is maintenance. Old money isn't about dramatic transformations, it's about consistent care. Your appearance should suggest that you take yourself seriously without taking yourself too seriously. Think about skincare as an investment, not a luxury. A simple, consistent routine beats an expensive, complicated one you won't maintain. The goal is healthy skin, not a full face of heavy makeup masking everything. And here's something many people miss. True elegance includes being comfortable in your own skin. It's about enhancement, not disguise. When you're constantly fussing with your appearance or clearly uncomfortable in what you're wearing, it shows. Confidence is the ultimate accessory, and it can't be bought.
Section 5. Cultivating intellectual and cultural wealth. This is where old money truly separates itself, and it's completely accessible to everyone. Generational wealth families prize education, not just formal degrees, but genuine intellectual curiosity. They read widely, they appreciate art, they understand history, they can discuss ideas beyond surface level. Start building your intellectual portfolio today. Read one book per month, fiction and nonfiction, classic and contemporary. Visit museums, even if they're small local ones. Watch a foreign film. Listen to a podcast about something you know nothing about. Learn a skill for the pure joy of learning. Old money conversations reference history, literature, current affairs, philosophy. They can discuss the nuances of a wine region or the composition techniques of a photographer. This isn't pretentious showing off, it's genuine interest in the world. Here's the beautiful part. This form of wealth compounds just like financial wealth. Every book you read gives you context for the next one. Every museum visit trains your eye. Every conversation with someone different expands your worldview. And unlike material possessions, no one can take this from you. Your knowledge, your perspective, your ability to engage meaningfully with the world, this is permanent wealth. Create rituals around learning, a Sunday morning with the newspaper and coffee, an evening walk while listening to an audiobook, a monthly trip to a gallery. These habits signal to yourself and others that you value substance over superficiality. Section 6. The grace of generational thinking. Perhaps the most powerful element of old money mentality is how they think about time. They're not chasing quick wins or viral moments. They're building something that lasts. They plant trees whose shade they'll never sit under. They make decisions based on decade-long impacts, not quarterly results. You can adopt this mindset regardless of your financial situation. It shows up in how you carry yourself with patience, how you're willing to wait for the right opportunity rather than grabbing at every shiny object, how you invest in relationships that matter rather than collecting superficial connections. Old money understands delayed gratification. They'll spend years mastering a craft. They'll maintain friendships across decades. They'll restore a piece of furniture rather than replacing it. They're playing an infinite game while everyone else is stuck in finite thinking. This mindset makes you magnetic because you're not desperate. You're not frantically trying to prove yourself. You're quietly building something meaningful, and that confidence is palpable. Start thinking in longer time horizons. Where do you want to be in 10 years? What skills would serve you for life? What relationships deserve deep investment? This perspective shift alone will transform how you allocate your time, energy, and yes, money. Section 7. The etiquette of kindness. Here's something crucial that often gets overlooked. Old money is unfailingly polite to everyone. The stereotype of snobbish wealth? That's new money insecurity. True class means treating the janitor with the same respect as the CEO. It means saying please and thank you, writing actual thank you notes, remembering people's names, and showing up on time. This is about recognizing the inherent dignity in every person. The waiter, the driver, the assistant, they're not beneath you. In fact, how you treat people who can do nothing for you reveals everything about your character. Good manners cost nothing. Hold doors, let others speak. Don't check your phone during conversations. RSVP promptly. Dress appropriately for occasions. These tiny acts accumulate into a reputation for graciousness. And here's the thing about true kindness. It's generous without being showy about it. Old money doesn't post their charitable donations on social media. They help quietly, consistently, without needing applause. This is your real character showing through. And character, unlike wealth, you build yourself through daily choices. So here's what we've learned today. Building an old money aura isn't about pretending to be wealthy. It's about cultivating the qualities that transcend wealth. Restraint in communication, intentionality in choices, commitment to learning, long-term thinking, and genuine kindness. The person in that coffee shop who commanded respect, she had something money can't buy. She'd invested in herself, in her mind, her character, her presence. She didn't need to prove anything because she knew her worth. And here's the truth, so do you. You already have everything you need to start this transformation today. It costs nothing to speak more thoughtfully, to read more widely, to carry yourself with quiet confidence, to treat others with dignity. This is your call to action. Choose one element from this video and implement it this week. Maybe it's pausing before you speak. Maybe it's starting that book you've been meaning to read. Maybe it's investing in one quality item instead of several cheap ones. Start small, be consistent, play the long game. Because the most valuable inheritance isn't money, it's the person you become. If this resonated with you, subscribe for more content on building timeless personal development. Drop a comment telling me which principle you're implementing first. Remember, elegance is not about being noticed, it's about being remembered. I'll see you in the next one.